Self-improvement, a quest of becoming a better human being every day, and anime, weird Japanese cartoons about characters with unnaturally big eyes. What if we combine these two? Well, then we get a guy who's into self-improvement and treats anime characters as motivational speakers. Simple. This logic is actually pretty accurate. Yeah, I know, watching anime can be bad for you and your personal development journey, because it can lead to procrastination, but it's the same with every series on Netflix or every video game. In my opinion, these Japanese cartoons are a little different from typical movie series you see on Netflix. From my point of view, watching anime can actually be pretty good for your self-development journey. Now hear me out. I'm not a huge fan or a weeb. I just like watching something like that from time to time, so I'm not here to say that anime is the best and everything else is the worst. But think about it. What's the main motive in most animes and mangas? Well, in Naruto we have a guy who'll do everything in order to become a Hokage and the best ninja to ever exist, despite the fact that everyone around him treats him like a monster because of the demon inside of him. In One Piece, we have a guy who'll do everything in order to find One Piece, the legendary pirate treasure, even though there are thousands of pirates with the same goal. In Black Clover, we have two guys who'll do everything in order to become the Wizard King, the strongest mage in their kingdom, even though they're only peasants from a small village. Plus, one of those main characters doesn't even have any magic at all, in the world where magic is everything. The main motive is a character with extreme motivation and determination to achieve his goals. But how does it relate to self-improvement? Well, tell me, why do you even care about your personal development journey? To achieve your life goals and live a good life, I think. Self-improvement isn't a goal itself, this is just the way to help you make your dreams come true. And what do you need the most in self-improvement? In my opinion, motivation and discipline. And what do these anime characters have in common? Huge determination, motivation and discipline. They will do everything in order to make their dreams come true. The ability to never give up, the ability to always push through, the ability to always stay disciplined. That's the lesson we can learn from anime characters. That sounds funny. Discipline is something you need the most to achieve your life goals. Just think, most people nowadays are lazy and afraid of failure. Imagine how much than them you will achieve if you will adapt a strong mindset and if you will be able to stay strong even after defeat. Mental strength and ability to never give up. Maybe the character that motivates you the most is Saitama from One Punch Man, who became the strongest human being in the world by training extremely hard every day. He was training so intensely that he even lost his hair. He was training that hard despite all the fear and lack of energy he felt before his workouts. Maybe your biggest motivation is Asta from Black Clover. He was born without any magic in the world where magic is everything, but he still couldn't give up his dream. His dream is to become the Wizard King, the strongest mage in the kingdom, and he's still training extremely hard to the point where he's able to keep up with the best mages in the kingdom, despite using only strength of his muscles and anti-magic swords. No matter which character motivates you the most, try to learn something from him. Yeah, I know that trying to learn something from an anime character might be weird, but it works. I don't care if some people think manga and anime are only for weeps. The mindset I adopted thanks to watching these Japanese cartoons really made me a better person. And what about you? Maybe you should try it for yourself if you haven't already. But to all people watching this video, remember about moderation. I only watch anime after I get at least a part of the work planned for the day done. It's probably unhealthy, but I like watching this type of shows when I'm eating, because I can't really work or learn anything while eating. But for the majority of people, it's probably better to focus on food rather than a movie while consuming a meal. This way it's probably better in the moral context, plus it's more satiating. Just one final sentence. Work and produce first. Consume later. But you still can learn something from the shows you watch after work, and anime is the best type of show for that purpose, in my opinion of course. That's it for today. Hope you learned something from this video. If so, leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing to my channel, it would really make me happy. Thanks for watching, see you soon, and remember, never give up.